medical records had nothing to do with my medical. They put it down. I was in the emergency room time and she was eating. So what? I ate a bag of popcorn. Time she eating and drinking. What do that have to do with my medical? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I was hungry. I bought a bag of popcorn. They lucky I ain't called my son to tell him bring me a whole meal. And it wouldn't have mattered if I did or not. But that do not go into your medical record. What I eat is none of my medical record's problem. They put a whole lot of extra stuff in my medical record, had nothing to do with medical. And they can't say it didn't because I have the information. I have it. I get all of it. I keep it for my records to let people know I'm not lying. Okay, Rod, because you know I can go on about these people. It's sad. It's sad. No, you got to live through something like that. It's really sad. It's heartbreaking to me. It's heartbreaking. That's what it is. That my doctors would take you through something like that. That a doctor would take you through things like that. That's my hurting part. People that's supposed to help you is the one that's out here trying to hurt you. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Well, I don't know, man. Snapping.
Yeah, they need to be snapped on. They really do.
Well, I read some stuff today, and I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know I will ever do this. I do miss my hair. I've been bald head for years now. Started when I was younger. I don't know from stress or what. I don't know, man, but I'm bald, man.
Permanent.
And this dude right here, I heard they got different, people say Rogaine and different other things, but this dude did some things that I would never ever do in my life. I'm not getting no tattoo on my head. I don't want no fake hair. I don't want no Tory Lanez type shit with the little fake wig and no, I don't want none of that. But this dude, he got hooks implanted in his skull and put chains on his head so they look like dreads, like chains. And this dude is a Mexican rapper named Dan Soar. That's his name. So I guess Soulja Boy ain't the first rapper to do this because he's the first rapper to get hooks implanted into his skull to have gold chains hair.
That's
Tony,
crazy.
What are your thoughts?
I'd do the tattoo thing, but not the screws.
Oh my God!
I ain't get no tattoo.
Birdman got a tattoo in his head, look like a bowling ball.
I got tattoos everywhere else, but I ain't got my head. I ain't get my face. I ain't get on my neck.
I got my neck, my back, my arms, my ribs. But no, I don't know about getting that's painful. Why don't I get some damn screws stuck in my head just to have some hair as chains? So I guess times have changed. But let me say something about this music industry that's going on right now. To me, the undisputed greatest rapper of all time in my book is Tupac. That's a hard shoe to fit in my eyes, in my ears, in music. I have a lot of top tier rappers and all that. But YG is one of my favorite rappers. He's a cool rapper, He said some shit about, Mozzie, the rapper out of L.A. He said he think Mozzie is the next Tupac.
I don't know about that. I ain't never heard him.
YG, man, I love you, brother. But and Mozzie, I love his music too, but I don't see the next Tupac. I don't see it. He said because it's work ethic. Fuck all that. What's your music ethic? Come on, man. How many bangers you got going on right now, man? I no hating, but that's something I just want to talk about because when I read that, I was like, nah. Now y'all want to talk?
It's just a 1 Tupac. That's all.
Yeah, y'all want to talk about some cruelty shit that's been going on. Rest in heaven, Pop Smoke, because the topic of it talk about they vandalized this man gravesite. They broke into it. They tried to drag the casket out. What the world did this dude do to y'all to make him want to just drag his body out the casket, man? They try to. I pray for the world.
They tried to pry the casket open.
They tried to drag it out. Yeah, it was a body on top of his body where he's buried. There's another body on top of his body. So they had to break the memorial thing to get the bodies out, and then break the sheet that's separating the other bodies. They did some work to get that. What the world?
People crazy. That's all.
I want people to miss me that much. Or if y'all hate me that much, y'all want to dig my body up. I'm just saying, that's wild.
They dig your body up, they're going to have a hell of a problem with me.
Man, I'm just saying. But on the good note, let's talk about some good note. Let's give a shout out. I'm gonna give Polo G a hand clap for this, because when you make it in the industry and you do certain things, you supposed to do things right. And shout out to the little baby too. Polo G bought his mama a house, and now he just bought his granny a house. Let's give that man a hand clap, Polo G. Salute my brother. Shout out to Chi-Town rapper, man, the young legend coming up, man. He's doing his thing, man. You know, he dropping hits up. DJ Block, what up, man? What up? Shout out to everybody watching us, everybody tune in. Shout out to Beyond FM 24/7. What up, Tony? Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Y'all gotta see this dude Bird. Awesome than mother, man. I gotta turn the camera on.
That's crappy right now too. So don't be like.
Hey. And he got the black and gray on. He got the black on. Swoop through the boo. Yo, so my mom had to urge. I always told her I made a promise, man. I'm gonna give her a chance. She urged it out. She went longer than I thought she was gonna go, but I knew it was gonna happen. I couldn't say nothing after that. I'm speechless because I synced in that, and I back out 100%, man. You know, so hospitals, y'all need to get together. If you're gonna be a nurse not for no check because you care about people. If you're gonna be a doctor because it's what you went to get all them years to get that money and well, to the passion of saving lives.
No, it's not like it used to be, baby.
No, I'm just saying though. I'm just saving lives. How many people seen a young person go help an old person cross the street?
It's been a while.
A long time.
Oh yeah.
I even opened doors for people. And I opened the door for this lady. I took my mom to the post office, man, and they were shocked. They were just like, "Oh my God!"
I open doors for everybody, and they're like,
"Why are you shocked?"
Some 6-foot punk dude opening doors for everybody, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Well, see, I'm a little short guy. I look like a little door dude. That's fucked up. Is that racist toward myself?
The doorman.
I'm myself a doorman. Is that messed up?
They may make some good money. Who knows?
Yeah.
My mom would, hell no.
Not a quick trip, but I mean, maybe
Hey, if you a doorman at a quick trip,
hotel.
Shit, you work for napkins and a check.
And a pizza.
Because everything high nowadays, man. Everything's going up. Through the pandemic, when it first hit, I went to the Chinaman. I ordered me a half order, ham-fried rice, no onions, some chicken wings, and a soda, what some people call pop. I don't see how. You call it pop. But anyway, she rang my stuff up. She said $20-some. I say, for what? Do I get a whole chicken? Do I get, what the fuck? Do I get a toy with this motherfucker? $20-some? Nah, man, how much the wings? She said $10 for 3 wings. I said, why? What?
Put it back.
She said because they wouldn't deliver the chicken fast enough. That's not my problem. Y'all kill cats and humans and everything else and sell them in this mug and dogs. Y'all might watch shit. I don't know. That's not no racist shit, but the dude, y'all.
I would tell them put that back. So that's
if you look on the internet and see what Chinese people sell at they flea market and other places, the food they eat and what they sell. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh,
I'm still gonna be eating some Chinaman.
But they are cool though, man. There's a lot of hate crimes going on against people, man. But I don't see how they can pull a law up not to beat up Chinese people when they've been beating up black people for all these years. We ain't got a law yet. Don't beat our ass, but they do it anyway. I'm gonna get off that subject, but just saying. I gotta speak on that because I used to get my ass whooped by the cops when I was young. True story. No lie. I'm 16. I walked to the corner store to give me some Zuzus and Wham Whams. If you don't know what Zuzus and Wham Whams is, those are snacks. Those are goodies. Those are good time treats. So I walked to the store. I'm coming out the store. I walked to the alley. I am 16 years old. It was a Friday. I didn't have to go to school that Friday for whatever reason. I didn't have to go. So these dudes big, they big cock, strong. Boy, haystacks lifting ass dudes. Dude, they approached me. They put me against the wall. They asked me all these questions. They asked me my ID. There's nothing wrong with my ID. He started asking me all these gang-related questions and everything. I didn't get smart with him. I just told him the facts. So after we talking stuff, he looked at me and just spit a loogie in my face. He spit on me. So I took my rag out of my pocket that I had, and I wiped my face off so gently. And I turned around, and I said, hey, wait a minute. And I started walking back towards him. He said, hey. I spit a loogie back in his face, and boy, was it a big loogie. So these two big dudes cannot run. So I start to run. They hop in their car. They started chasing me. I started running up the street. They get out the car and start chasing me again when I stop because I'm playing with them. I run again. I got to my house. I got to a hill. They both jumped on me because my cousin, my net, came out the house while they was whooping my ass. They threw me in the car, whooped my ass before I got to the station before anybody could even get to me. And this happened several occasions for the simple fact, they could do it. Then you had the jump out boys when I was growing up. They say, hey, get us off corner. This is our corner. This is our neighborhood. We control it. These are the people that are supposed to protect us. We was young, like 13 to 12 years old, playing. It's 7 o'clock. It gets dark then. Okay, we can't walk home with a basketball and a skateboard without getting harassed. That's not even half of the stories I can even tell you about the police, and you have good stories too about the police, but I'm just saying, where I come from, it's not too many, and it's iffy, because when I was growing up, and I'm going to shut up, when I was growing up, cops used to pull up to our house and pass us out baseball cards. They used to speak to us. They used to try to give us knowledge and stuff. Now they pull up and they pat you, and then they started patting us down. They started checking our nuts in front of everybody in the neighborhood and put their finger up your butt and shit like that. And first, they put the guns to your head. They lay you down. And they make an example out of you wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it wasn't other people in the neighborhoods doing that stuff or around us, because it's what we can't help what goes on around us. We're kids. We was innocent. You know what I mean? So how are we supposed to look, or how are we supposed to feel when we see them? And I knew little Mike Brown before he got killed. I knew his mother. We grew up together. I seen little Mike Brown grow up from a baby in his diapers. He was a good kid. I don't know what happened with the situation, but him dying like that, I don't agree with that. It's a lot of things in life I don't agree, but hey, what can I do? What can I say? I'm just me, right? I'm just a regular black male. I'm just a regular human, right? Just like I don't like anything crime or anybody, man. I respect everybody in life. I don't see colors. Everybody's my brother. Everybody's my sister. I show everybody the same utmost respect, man.
That's all you want. Give respect. I give you my respect. Give me my respect back. That's all I ask. Don't go acting crazy on me.
Tony, have you ever ran into a lot of bad, good cops, man? Just because, we different, you Caucasian, I'm black.
Well, mine's kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum. Not that I can compare what I went through to what most the black community went through, but I grew up in Arnold, all right?
Ooh, Arnold's pretty bad too, man.
Well, I mean, Arnold's not, I'm
talking for me driving through
depending on how you look at it, it's St. Louis suburb, it's south, it's whatever. When I grew up, there was maybe one black person probably in that town, or at least going to that school there. Damn. But the thing was with me is that I was a lot of times people have a tendency to try to destroy what they don't understand. And me being basically at that time, I would consider Arnold to be a country hick town. I mean, it kind of still is a little bit, but people don't understand albinism. So, not that I would put myself in a black person's shoes, but I got jumped a lot. I got stopped by the cops a lot. Of course, I kind of did bring some of it on myself because I was a wild kid. I'm talking like I dressed the part of a rock star, man. I had chains and boots and leather and long hair and everything else. So
I figured that, you know what? Now let me tell you how my ignorant mind would think, right? So me seeing the kids, I grew up with kids like that in school. I never saw them got messaged because I wouldn't think they would. But then a lot of them would say they don't fuck with cops. I'd be like, damn. I didn't think y'all, because I feel like they was in their own world. Like, why would they, you know what I'm saying? So why did they, you know what I'm saying? I'm curious, why would they mess with you, man? Like,
they just did, I don't know why. One incident, we were at the bowling alley one night. It was really cold. It was like in January. And we were running across this huge parking lot to go to Hardee's because it was freezing fucking cold. And next thing I know, man, there's a cop flying around this way and that way and that way, and it was about 3 of us. I mean, and they slammed me up against the wall and frisked me and everything else. At the time, I had a handcuff earring on, which was kind of ironic. And he's like, "So you like handcuffs, do you?"
See, they
and I'm like,
with you, man.
And I'm like, "What the hell?" And then they're like, "Well, there was somebody robbed a gas station up the street." At that time, man, Arnold was not like crime-ridden place, And if anybody said, "Well, it was an albino guy," then I would get it. But I was the only albino in that town. And if I went and robbed a gas station, I would get picked out of a lineup, like that. Man, like, what the hell, dude? So, I don't know. I mean, I can't compare what a lot of people went through, but I still also sympathize in that way. So,
and same with you, man. That's the whole thing. Like, it doesn't matter what we went through. We all must realize that we went through something.
Yeah.
Everything is something hits everybody differently. Some people are dramatized by the smallest things to the biggest things. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's brain and heart works different. It's what the world needs to understand. Like, God in the Bible says, do not judge my people. Simple fact to me, my meaning of that means you don't judge my people. We are made of his image. So judging